Gabriel Martinelli transfer latest. Arsenal exit getting closer. Wow. Gabriel Martinelli, one of the most loved players who have, I think he's one of the longest serving players in Arsenal because he joined the team in around 2019. He's one of the longest serving players in Arsenal at the moment, apart from Reece Nelson, who is also, I think I have to bring a story about him, but he's nearing his exit to West Ham. Hello everyone and welcome back to Black Maggot Media, the heartbeat of the game. Thanks so much for joining us once again, and we truly appreciate every listener. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I wish there was a way I could just give you a high five and then you receive it. And then I see that you've received it. But to show me that you've received my high five, just like the video and comment. And I thank you for that. Every viewer, every Arsenal supporter, football supporters, thank you so much. And I thank you for tuning in from everywhere around the world. So today we have a major Arsenal transfer story to discuss. It's about Gabriel Martinelli and his incredible uncertain future at the Emirates. Is Martinelli really leaving Arsenal? Is Martinelli leaving? How far have the negotiations with Al Hilal gone? And what's Arsenal's asking price for the player? And most importantly, is this transfer close to being completed? Let's get straight to the latest. In my previous video, I told you about the last days of the transfer becoming hot. So you can see how this window is changing everything at the Emirates. Not only Emirates, but all other teams. One player's departure forces a team back to the market. So when Arsenal is to release Martinelli to Al Hilal, they will be forced back to the market. So let's get straight into the latest stories about Gabriel Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli's future has taken another dramatic turn, with Saudi Pro League club Al Hilal now emerging as the strongest candidate for his signature. The latest reports indicate that Arsenal and Al Hilal are already in talks over the potential transfer, and according to reports citing David Ornstein, Arsenal have placed a valuation of about 70 million euros, approximately 70 million pounds, on the Brazilian winger. That's good business. At least I think this will be a record sale for Arsenal. The highest player to be sold with the highest fee in Arsenal. If Al Hilal tables that bid, that will be the most expensive player Arsenal has sold in their history. Arsenal will be selling. They don't know how to make business. They don't know how to make money on sales. So the Brazilian winger is being eyed by the Saudi Pro League pro team, that is Al Hilal, and Martinelli is also understood to be open to a move. And according to transfer news, he is going to be, according to the agreements between the player and the team, he's going to earn around 20 million euros per year. That is the same money that Arsenal was ready to give this Madrid player, Vinicius Jr. So when he goes to Al Hilal, he will be earning around 450,000 pounds a week. So this is good business and good money. Remember, in Arsenal is earning around does it reach 200? I think it's around 180, 100 something. Now going to Saudi Pro League and you earn 450,000 a week. So that's good money. Remember, earlier in this window, Galatasaray made an offer for about 38 million pounds. But Martinelli rejected the opportunity to move to Turkey. And Al Hilal, however, appear to have changed the situation by offering Arsenal a much more attractive financial package. And that is why the story becomes very interesting. So how close is Martinelli leaving to Arsenal? The answer is the deal is in advanced stages, but not yet officially done. So we could see Martinelli leave. Club-to-club negotiations are progressing, and reports suggest that the two sides are working close the remaining gap over the transfer fee. Talksports report that Al Hilal have made an offer of 47 million pounds plus 4 million pounds in add-ons, with negotiations described as advanced with a potential possibility within the week. CBS, meanwhile, reports that Al Hilal are prepared to offer Martinelli a huge salary package, more than 23 million pounds, 27 million pounds plus bonuses, while Arsenal and Al Hilal are still working on a bridge evaluation gap. Now, there is a gap between Arsenal's demand and Al Hilal. Arsenal asking for 60 to 70 million pounds. Al Hilal have tabled 47 million pounds plus 4 million pounds in add-ons. So why not just top up that money? I just top up that money and make it 60. We also need to make money. Arsenal need to make money. Other teams are selling their players expensively, very expensively. So Arsenal, let's wait and see how this deal will come to an end. So listeners, we are not talking about a simple rumor anywhere. There are genuine negotiations taking place, but there is still two major pieces that have to fall into place. First, Arsenal must agree a final transfer fee with Al Hilal. Secondly, Martinelli must agree his personal terms with the Saudi Pro League, of which we have received reports that he is open on a move since there is good money. Just at around 25, 26 years, you go there and start earning that money. That's a very good. That's something good. So until both are completed, contracts are signed, Martinelli remains an Arsenal player. So now, why would Arsenal even consider selling a player who has been such an important part of the club's history recently? Martinelli has made 278 appearances for Arsenal and scored 62 goals, becoming one of the club's most recognizable attacking players since arriving in 2019. However, competition for places has become much stronger. Arsenal have brought in Christos Zolis, while the squad also contains several players capable of operating from the left wing across Martinelli. Christos Zolis impressed immediately in Arsenal's 3-0 victory over Coventry City, strengthening an argument that Arsenal may feel comfortable allowing Martinelli to leave if the financial offer is right. Martinelli has also been left out of Arsenal's squads for opening competitive matches of the season, further increasing speculations about his future. And there is another important factor. Martinelli is entering the final year of his contract, although Arsenal reportedly have options to extend it. His contract is coming to an end, so Arsenal need to make business. They need to sign in this player. They need to get money and invest it somewhere else and bring someone who is of an upgrade. Look at the business Arsenal did. They sold Leandro Trossard to Besiktas. And they brought in Christos Zolis. Christos Zolis is an upgrade of Leandro Trossard. He's young, he has pace, dribbles, he's direct. You've seen those who have watched Arsenal against Coventry, Arsenal against the Manchester City. So far in those two games, he has like 3 to 4 assists. So how many would Martinelli be having? How many would Leandro Trossard be having? So Arsenal need to, after selling Martinelli, they need to go in the market and bring another player with a new profile whom Premier League teams have not yet got used to. Yes, Arsenal fans love Martinelli. Martinelli has stayed in the team. He has offered all he could. He has always been there for the team. He has acted as backup. He has played several numbers in that team. He has his good qualities. But now Arsenal has moved to the next level. We no longer need to keep players who are just trying, whose form are unpredictable. Christos Zolis is a very good player. So if Arsenal can go into the market and sign in a player like Bradley Bacola or Kenan Yildiz or any other player with a new profile, then Arsenal's attack can be a very big threat. But having Christos Zolis alone may not be enough, because you saw how Coventry City were giving him nice kicks. So meaning to stop him, these defenders may need to injure him. They need to show him what Premier League is. And Premier League is a physical, competitive league. And always there will be injuries. So Christos Zolis alone may not be enough. So that's why Arsenal need to get this money and go into the market to sign up a new player with a new profile. So that's why for me I suggest Arsenal should sell him. Reports on 25th August say that Al Hilal are still discussing. That is just today. Al Hilal are still discussing with Arsenal with figures around £40 million, which are being reported by the press association, showing that the final valuation remains one of the key situations to solve. Al Hilal, just top up, even though you put in £30 million on top of that 40, we are happy. 40 is not enough. 40 is not enough for Martinelli. If you don't have 40, leave it. I mean, if you don't have 60, 70, leave it. Actually, it should be around £65 million. Martinelli can still play for us. Martinelli to go at 40, I don't need. That's not business. So, Gabriel Martinelli's transfer is no longer just a speculation. They are in advanced stages, but of course there is no completed deal yet. And this brings us to the end of this show. But in the comment section area, I just want you to answer these questions. Could this be the end of Martinelli's Arsenal journey? Or will the two sides fail to reach an agreement and the Brazilian remains at the Emirates? We shall be watching the story very closely. Thank you so much for listening, for viewing, and for watching this video. Please, this has been Black Maggot Media, the heartbeat of the game. And if you enjoyed today's update, please subscribe, like, share, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss on the stories that we do put here on a daily. Thank you once again for your incredible support. I am your host, Black Maggot, and the podcast is Black Maggot Media, the heartbeat of the game. Until next time, stay informed, stay passionate, and keep following the heartbeat of the game. Let's meet in the next episode. Bye-bye.